Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Siyanidhi Bhaskar, and here I am with a very new and interesting stream. We have a special guest here who is going to share his experiences, his ACCA journey with us, with all of you. So I welcome Karan Sadhwani. He is an ACCA affiliate who has recently got an entry in Big Four, working wonderfully with them. And we have invited him here to share his experiences, his ACCA journey with all of you. So, Karan, welcome to our channel, welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for guiding the students. It's really a great thing that you have taken time out to do this.
It's my pleasure to be able to take out some time for the ACCA fraternity.
So, Karan, we'll just start the interaction with a simple question. How was your ACCA journey from beginning till becoming an ACCA affiliate? How did it go?
Yeah, so it all began after I finished my 12th. And one of my friend was, during our 12th only, we had a conversation that, he was going for it. So even I took some interest, and some of my seniors from school, they were also doing that. So we went for a counseling, and we were told about this course, what all things are there regarding that, and how will be the prospects. So yeah, that made us have an interest towards ACCA. And then we went to multiple locations wherein ACCA was established at that point. So I'm talking about 3-4 years back, I guess. Yeah. So we went to Bangalore, we went to Kochi, and we explored some of the institutes, and that's how it began. I took my initial classes from Kochi, and it was not smooth sail. I would say it was full of ups and downs.
So, did
But
you fail? You failed
yeah,
also.
I did.
Oh, so which were these papers which created trouble in your life?
F level was amazing. Like I did not fail any of the papers in F levels, but yeah, P level papers gave me a bit trouble.
So did it shook you from inside? Was it a demotivating feeling ki chhod deta hu, now it should not be taken up, something like that?
No, nothing as that sort. I would say it was awakening. Uh, Maybe it was a call that I need to, change my approach to P levels, because that was a drastic drift, I would say, from F levels to P levels. Because till F levels, it was, MCQs, more of MCQs and less of application based questions. But then when it comes to P levels, the whole paper is completely different. And
Right.
maybe that was the approach that I, needed to change in order to sail through P levels also.
Right. So, Karan, the only question which is hitting my mind at this point of time is there is a belief that if you fail, then your career is gone. Did
I
you
would
feel that?
say failures are important, because then that's what lets you know the difference between failures and successes. And I would say failures are the most important thing, because from failures only you can learn. Otherwise, if you keep getting success, then it makes you proudy, or uh, you know so
Stop
failures are
valuing
important. It
success.
keeps you down to the earth, I would
Right,
say.
right,
So
right.
I take in that sense.
Right. So that means the conclusion which I can say is even if someone fails, it doesn't destroy his career, that it
Not
is
at all.
gone now.
Not at
So
all.
that should not be in mind of any student who could not clear the exam. Okay, next quarter it will be done. Every failure will give a
I
lesson.
would I would quote an example here. Like when you see Virat Kohli, he doesn't hit a century in every match, right? He is out for a duck in many matches.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll come to the next question here, Karan. You are working with EY.
Yeah.
But when it comes to working with any of the big four, there is a belief amongst the students that you need to have a reference. Reference means jack for them. That means until and unless you know any senior manager or partner, you cannot enter big four. What is your say on that?
I don't think so. That's the whole idea about that. if you are, capable enough, if you have the right skill set, and if you have prepared enough for it to be able to enter into the Big Four, so I think it's not a big issue, I guess.
So, guys, you are hearing this from an ACC affiliate. You do not need a reference. Do try. Chak do. Dekhi jayegi kya hogi. But do try it, because Karan is a very big example in front of us who didn't had any reference, then just went for the interview, cleared all the rounds, and here he is in UI.
I'll add to this point an interesting story about this.
Yes, please.
So when I was initially applying, I went for a walk-in interview in EY Gurgaon.
Okay.
And there were 100 open positions, and for which 1,500 people had come to give the interview.
Oh God, I can understand the madness.
And the HR round was like, introduce yourself for 2 minutes, and whoever was taking a pause, they were asked to leave the interview session. And out of those 1,500, 200 were shortlisted for a test. And out of those 200, I think 50 could make through the, hiring process.
Oh, and you are one of them?
Yeah, I was one of them.
Wow, that's something which should be applauded. Great, 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 Karan. So, Karan, I'll come to the last question. What would you like to say as a general advice to all the students who are in ACCA?
The first and foremost advice that I would like to give to all the students that are, writing their exams or pursuing ACCA or want to pursue ACCA, I would say at first it seems, you can choose your papers, or, you have the choice aspect. So that is merit, I would say. But again, it's a merit when you choose wisely. Otherwise, it can become a demerit just even in a fraction of a second. So if you choose the right papers, if you have the right approach, if you write the papers in a way that is going to, make you successful, you are good to go. Another thing that I would like to add is choose your papers wisely. If you are going for 2 papers, make sure that those 2 papers fall on the days where you have a day gap, so that you can rejuvenate after coming from a hard session of one exam. You can get a 1 or 2 days gap in between. So that's how I used to do.
Makes sense. You are saying that consecutively, it's not advisable to go for 2 exams.
People do go for it, but then if it is not your forte, then maybe refrain from taking papers consecutively.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Any other thing, Karan, you would like to tell our audience?
Other thing that I would add here is like, there is a huge difference in the approach that you need to take for P levels. So people coming from F level, those who have cleared F levels and are appearing for their P levels, I would say focus more on application based approach to your preparation. And again, there are mentors who will guide you in the best way. Example is right in front of you right now. So just follow their advice, and maybe if you are not too comfortable going with multiple papers, go one by one. It's not a race. Like nobody will give you prizes for clearing it early or later.
Absolutely. CA, we see that first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, but the best part with ACCA is it doesn't impact your career. So you can go at your pace. Absolutely. So, Karan, it was really nice interacting with you. I hope that the students who all are watching this video, they do trust your words, your direction which you gave them, and they show all the courage to complete a degree. Because currently what we are also seeing is students leave this degree in between just because they want to earn. I will also suggest this, and even Karan is there to support me on this. Don't leave a degree in between. Complete it. It is essential to complete a degree rather than just getting a job and then forgetting about the further progresses which you have to make. That was all from our side, Karan. Thank you so much for being on my channel and guiding all our students, or even the students who are watching this video. We will soon be bringing up something new, something more interesting, maybe again with Karan after some time. Till the time, I'll advise all the students, please do keep on studying hard, working hard. It's a degree to build your career. You have to be serious and sincere with it. Till the time, thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye.